Here's a John Deere M that we got. One of my dad's neighbors knew that we worked on tractors, so he said he had this and it was very old and worn out, missing a lot of parts. He said, hey, if you want it, it's yours. So he gave it to us. We bought the head. Excuse me. It was missing all of the engine, basically. I mean, it had the block, but it was missing pretty much everything else. No head, nothing. And so we bought an engine that was running. This is it. You can see the pistons down in there. There's really not much of a wear at all up at the top. We didn't ever check it for a run out, like down at the bottom, how tapered, if they're tapered, because we were told that the engine ran. But so we swapped that out, and now we're slowly just putting it back together. We bought a head. That's the head from that engine. It all came, taken apart, so we're just reassembling it now. It's a little bit more tricky when you don't, we weren't the ones that took it apart, so you have to make sure we put everything in the right spot. But anyway, we started it. We turned it over, getting it to start, and then we found out that these oil lines had rusted out down here because the battery had spilled and had corroded all of these oil lines when they go down and turn. Oh, you can't even see my hand. Where these oil lines go down in here. And so we had to braze those back together and fix those. But now that we've got those fixed, we just need to sit down and put the last few things on it and get it started. So yeah, that's a project too, but it should be pretty close to being done. Power on.
I'll show.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Well, is it?
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. I don't know about the throttle.
Might not. Does it have fuel?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Looks like it's a little low, but I'm also leaking oil out of the top of the oil filter.
So it's like
So something's choked.
there's not gas.
It's not idling, so we got to adjust the carburetor so that then it's pulling fuel up through the
I don't know
carburetor
where
better.
While he's messing with the carburetor, looks like you got it a little. I'll show you the hydraulics. They work. Let me push them back down. So they seem to work pretty good. If I zoom out a little bit, sorry. There. So now if I lift them up a little bit, stop. All the way. They work. Is it running out of fuel? This is our fuel tank. It holds about 5 ounces of fuel. Probably not the safest, but it works. Hey, it's pushing on the clutch. I'm gonna just put it in first gear. Put it in reverse. Well, it's dying. Doesn't seem to burn any oil. I'm going to shut it off.
Well, there it is.
I think our carburetor.
Yeah, we might have to pull it off and go through it.
Yeah.
Well, we're to the point now where we can put a fuel tank on it, and
put it together.
yeah,
Because
it runs.
it runs. We're still leaking a little oil.
Yeah.
Boy, you have to push that. You have to really tighten that down. There must be a.
Anyway, seems to work good.